Well, I'll give you a walk around, and then I'll tell you about Isabella. Meet Isabella, by the way. Moto Guzzi V7 Mark III Racer, 10th anniversary edition. Even says so right there. And then I'll tell you the story behind it. What else can I show you guys? Phone mount actually worked out really well. Not like I need a phone on my bike while I'm riding, but there it is. If you're using a GPS off your phone, it's good to have it right there. Tell me it's not sexy. I'll just shut the hell up and let you all enjoy it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. You know, I've got the dexterity of a frickin' 1-year-old sometimes. So I've got a new motorcycle. You may have picked up on that. So the story behind Isabella, I wasn't looking for a new motorcycle. I'm quite happy with the Duke. I love the Duke. It's bar none the easiest and most enjoyable motorcycle to own and ride. It is for sale. I wasn't really looking for a new motorcycle. Caleb and I were out somewhere, I forget, doesn't matter, and he started talking about electric motorcycles. So I started looking into it. And you know, I discovered a few things. There's not a lot out there. There's not a lot of options out there. And the main one in my area, BC, is zero electric motorcycles. My COVID cough is going away finally. So anyways, I started looking, and the way I look at it is, on a motorcycle, you don't want to have to worry about range, okay? Ain't that the truth? You don't. So for the Duke, $15, $18 gets you about 300 kilometers of range, and it's roughly the same on Isabella here. The Guzzi. It's not Guzzi, by the way. It's Guzzi, like pizza. 2 Z's are pronounced as a T. So, yeah, let's just say 18 bucks. I gotta pull over here, guys. Sorry for the impromptu break. If I were to buy an electric motorcycle, specifically zero, I would have to pay, drum roll please, about $28,000 to get one of their models that is capable of doing roughly 300 kilometers. Not a chance. Not a chance. So anyways, while I was looking at zero, I always go on Craigslist and see what bikes are out there for sale. I've been doing it for years. This beauty popped up. It's a Moto Guzzi V7 Mark III or third iteration racer, they call it a racer, 10th anniversary. So there's only 500 of these in the world, and this is number 27. And most likely, this is the only one in British Columbia, and I think there might be like 5 in Canada. So I saw it. Now they first came out with this sort of style in 2010. And I fell in love with it. It's the cafe racer looking style. You know, chrome tank. What in the mother F? Uh-huh. Yeah. Thanks for ruining everybody's goddamn morning. Farmer's got a farm. Turn off the hate. Yeah, I loved it, but things were happening back then. It's about 11 years ago. I sort of put the motorcycle lifestyle away. That wasn't a problem. Took up triathlon, which was a lifesaver. It's awesome. Did that for several years, but I always missed motorcycling. So I bought the Duke 3 years ago, and I've been enjoying motorcycling once again. So I saw this, and yeah, I just fell in love with it immediately. When you walk up onto this thing when it's parked, your heart just melts. It's just so fucking sexy. I went to go see it, and like I said, in person, this thing just makes your jaw drop. Even if you're not into motorcycles, this thing, you just stand there and look at it. So I went and looked at it, and then I kind of went and hummed and hawed. That was last Wednesday. Well, shit. Should I do this or not? Meanwhile, I'm not telling anybody that I'm doing this. And I'm doing that for a couple reasons. Because, number one, I like to surprise people. Thank you. You know, you could have pulled over there, pal, and let everybody buy you, but, you know, whatever. You'll go to hell. So, I want to surprise people. And I've had some super cool reactions, and I'll get to that. And the other reason was, I don't want people preaching at me about spending my money. And because of recent events, I have a little bit of a disposable income. And that's all I'll fucking say about that. So I just decided, yeah, we're going to do this. Hello, my bike's cooler than yours. Anyway, stop being such a prick. My buddy Josh picked me up to take me in to get it. We went to the bar first. Tiny house, what? Don't you dare buy that. So we went to Camp Beer in Langley to have a beer while we waited, because the guy said he wasn't going to be around till 3. I'm like, that's cool. And then all of a sudden I get a text from the guy going, are you sure you're coming? Because someone's willing to give me full price. I talked the guy down a couple $1,000s. I'm like, dude, don't dick me around. Like, I got a fucking banknote with your name on it. I'm like literally 10 minutes away from you. The guy was a flake. We did the deal. Obviously, I'm on it. And there you go. So, I thought, fuck it, man. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to tell anyone because I want to surprise people. I don't want to fucking lecture. You should be very careful with your money. Oh, don't piss away your money. Oh, it's not going to last forever. All of a sudden, everybody's a finance expert on my fucking life. So I've showed the bike off to 2 people. They didn't know it was mine. We went for brunch. Finished brunch, walked out of the parking lot. My one buddy. It's like, oh, this is what you need. And I'm like, yeah, it's mine. And he's like, yeah, something like this, I could totally see you on that. And I'm like, yeah, it's mine. So I take the key out, I reach over and I fire up the bike, and he was just ecstatic for me. He is just gushing. So that was cool. And then I took it to my buddy's house, Kevin, and we're inside having a beer. And I decide, okay, I'm gonna I send a photo. Oh, fuck off. Hey, can I go? Can I not go? Thank you, sugar. He's turning. So I'm thinking, okay, how can I present this to him? I said, okay, so I just sent him a photo of it. And he looks at it, kind of doesn't clue in for like a beat, just a second. And then basically he's like, he sees that it's, basically parked in front of his house, and he's like, what is this? What did you do? Did you get a new bike? What is this? And so we went out and looked at it, and same reaction. He's just gushing. So it felt good, and both of them, they were ecstatic for me. They were just so happy for me. You deserve this, and treat yourself. No lectures about, oh, be careful with your money. It won't last forever. None of that fucking bullshit. So it's super cool. That's the story of Isabella. Montaguzzi. And look, before anybody fucking pipes up and says your friends and family are just looking out for you, I get that. That's fucking cool. But there is a point where, looking out for somebody and preaching about what they should do with their money crosses a line. I'm not an idiot. This thing didn't cost me an arm and a leg. It certainly didn't cost me $28,000. There you fucking go. We're good. We're good. Not that it's any of your fucking business, but we're good. Alright? So let's just enjoy the ride. Alright, we're done. We're done. Thanks for listening. That's the story.